Hey guys, let's get more news about Miami Heat, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Jimmy Butler has long-term plans with the Heat. Jimmy Butler's future with the Miami Heat has been a topic of debate since Erik Spoelstra's team was eliminated from the playoffs by the Boston Celtics. Butler missed the series between the two rivals due to an MCL injury he sustained during the play-in tournament. Butler, 34, has 2 years left on his $146 million deal. The final year of that contract is a player option. However, during a recent interview with GQ, the veteran forward shared his desire to retire with the franchise. "I feel at home, man," Butler said. "I really care about the city, I really care about the people in this city. Miami has embraced me. They've wanted me to bring them something they haven't done since LeBron, D-Wade and C-Bosh. And I want to do that. So as soon as I get this knee back right, I'm right back on there, and everybody know it." Erik Spoelstra hasn't had a star-studded roster since LeBron James left Miami in 2014. Yet, he has continued coaching the franchise to deep playoff runs, including 2 NBA Finals appearances. Butler's presence has been a big part of Miami's sustained success. If Pat Riley can retool the roster and add more talent around the duo of Butler and Bam Adebayo, the Heat could emerge as serious contenders. Still, Butler is nearing the end of his career. His ability to control games will eventually begin to dwindle. If he wishes to remain in South Beach for the remainder of his career, he may need to adjust his earning expectations on future contracts. The Heat are reportedly open to moving on from Butler this summer. However, his latest comments could cause a change of plan. He has been a core part of Spoelstra's rotation. Pat Riley will have a tough decision to make regarding his star player. That decision will likely impact how quickly Miami can get back to contending for championships. If it chooses to trade Butler, there will be a soft rebuild in South Beach, which usually takes some time. You get a guy like Kevin Durant in there, Heat. Former NBA champion Kendrick Perkins believes Kevin Durant will be a good fit at Miami Heat. Former NBA champion and now analyst Kendrick Perkins wants the Phoenix Suns star Kevin Durant to move to the Miami Heat. The 27th overall pick by the Boston Celtics in 2003 believes Durant will help the Heat clinch finals opportunities. We know the Miami Heat went to 2 NBA Finals. Jimmy Butler wasn't able to get them over the hump. You get a guy like Kevin Durant in there. And also, the Miami Heat, they got some pieces. They got some pieces over there that's eye candy, he said. Durant cuts an unhappy figure at the Suns, even going a month without talking to then head coach Frank Vogel, before the HC was fired last week. The Suns were knocked out of the playoffs in the first round by the Timberwolves, leading to the sacking and replacement signing of coach Mike Budenholzer from the Bucks. KD was signed 2nd overall in the 2007 season by the then Sonics, now Thunder, and is a 2-time NBA champion, both at the Golden State Warriors. He joined the Suns last year from the Nets, but is reportedly keen to join his 5th franchise. Heat would have to trade young trio for Donovan Mitchell. The Miami Heat would have to part ways with Nikola Jovic, Jamie Jaquez Jr., and Tyler Herro for them to have a shot at landing Cleveland Cavaliers star Donovan Mitchell, NBA writer Wes Goldberg said on the latest episode of Locked on Heat podcast. Goldberg, who covers the Heat for The Ringer and Real GM, stated that the Heat's standing offer to the Cavaliers for Mitchell consists of the 3 young players mentioned, plus 2 first-round picks. "If you are Miami, the offer is what the offer has been," Goldberg said on the Locked on Heat podcast posted on May 16. "It's Tyler Herro, Nikola Jovic, Jamie Jaquez Jr., and 2 first-round picks. That's your max offer." The Heat also dangled the same set of players to the Portland Trail Blazers for Damian Lillard before the Milwaukee Bucks outbid them for the service of the All-Star guard last summer. Goldberg argued that the Heat may have the best trade offer on the table for Mitchell, despite a report by Brian Windhorst that the Los Angeles Lakers and the Brooklyn Nets have already prepared a package for the five-time All-Star. Harrow, 24, averaged 20-plus points for a third straight year, putting up 20.8 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 4.5 assists in 33.5 minutes during the regular season. He was limited to 42 games due to a foot and knee injury. Nikola Jovic, 20, improved his numbers in his second year with the Heat, averaging 7.7 points and 4.2 rebounds in 19.5 minutes per game. Jamie Jaquez Jr., 23, turns out to be a steal at the number 18 pick of the 2023 NBA Draft as the former UCLA standout posted 11.9 points, 3.8 rebounds, and 2.6 assists in his rookie season with Miami. According to Pro Sports Transactions, the Heat own first-round picks in 2024, 2026, 2028, 2029, and 2030. The Heat's 2025 first-round pick, traded to the Oklahoma City Thunder for Jaquez Jr., is top 14 protected, while the Hornets' 2027 first-round pick, acquired in exchange for Terry Rozier, is lottery protected. Miami offers Donovan Mitchell a chance to win. David Rammel, Goldberg's co-host on the podcast, believed the Heat offers Mitchell the best chance of winning a title after years of stumbling out of the playoffs with the Utah Jazz and recently the Cleveland Cavaliers. Rammel said the Heat makes a lot of sense for Mitchell because of the franchise's winning culture, close ties with Bam Adebayo, and the team's previous interest in him dating back to when he was still playing with the Utah Jazz. For Mitchell, if he wants to win, I think Miami is the best option for him. Goldberg said. I don't know what that trade would entail, but again with the system, the idea of consistency and everything else like that, and the friendship with Bam Adebayo, and the previous link there when he's being traded from Utah as well, I thought that it would make a lot of sense for Donovan Mitchell to join the Miami Heat. Mitchell posted 26.6 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 6.1 assists per game during the regular season. However, a knee injury limited him to just 55 games. The Cavs guard upped his production to 29.6 points in the playoffs, making 47.6% of his shots and 35.4% of his three-point shots. Unfortunately, another injury, calf, caused him to miss Games 4 and 5 of the Eastern Conference second-round series against the Boston Celtics. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Donovan Mitchell? Leave your opinion in the comments.